Hi everybody, I am coming to you from RHS Malvern Spring Show. Behind the scenes you can see a jungle of chili plants behind me that we've brought with us, and I am exhausted, about to fall on the floor, because we have been building the stand all day today. Started at about 7:30 this morning, just now tidying up, but behind the scenes, this is all the stock that we've brought to sell. Loads and loads, loads and loads. There's Amrit just doing the last tidy ups down the front now, so you can see what else has been going on. And this is now us standing behind the plant sales area. You can see we've brought seeds, we have got seedling plug plants, we've got 1 litre plants, and just a little bit of tidying up to do back here still. This is a big black mama, which incredibly didn't make the grade for the display, even though it's got some cracking fruits on it. But you'll see why make the grade in a minute. Because we had loads of plants to choose from. So many that it took me, Amrit and Phil several hours of debating to figure out what to choose. So let me stand back so you can the display. So we've got some succulent neighbours on this side. We've got some, what are they called? Venus flytrap, carnivorous plants, that's the word I'm looking for, on that side. And this is our display. So we've got some absolute mega beasts at the top there. That is a ricotto in the middle, which is a good 4.5 feet tall, but we've raised them right up. We have got an Achi Lemon as well, which is absolute beast to try and get ready without breaking any branches, just to show you how floopy and droopy that one is. We've got a Sugar Rush Stripey, which is looking very sunset colours like at the moment. Then we try to have a good mix of everything on here, something at least from each of the 5 species. So there's at least one of those, of each of those on the stand. Then the stand is called Showcasing the History and Diversity of Chilies. So we've got some informational displays there, and we're displaying as what's called a Linley exhibit, which is an educational exhibit. The reason why we chose to do that is because we had to force all these chilies on, and we didn't think we'd have enough for an actual display like the likes of that one over there, which is perennials. There's just hundreds and hundreds of plants wedged into that, and we couldn't keep up with that kind of volume. I mean, you guys all saw the growing tent space that we were working with, so it's incredible that we got this much out of it. Such a small space, to be honest. But we're really pleased with how it's looking. We've got these little showstoppers bunched together at the front. Red Missile looking lovely. Then we've got a couple more educational bits down here. This is quite a cool bit. Ooh. I don't know if you can see that. That is a chili leaf which has got mummified aphids on it, which have been preyed on by our parasitic wasps. So there's a bit of info about those ones. Then we've got a bit about collecting seeds. So we're going to chop into that chili tomorrow so that people can see what's inside and figure out how to collect the seed. A cha-cha there is looking lovely, as always. And then we added this kind of Aztec style-y fabric to set off the black of the background a bit, because as you can see in this chilies and chocolate section, the combination of chilies and chocolate has been popular in Central and South America since the Mayans and Aztecs. So that's the link that we've gone for there. And then we've got a bit of how-to about drying chilies, and a little fun bit we thought about how to combat the burn of chilies. There is a wee little Scoville scale up there. There's Amrit and Phil debating something, I'm sure. And then this is our sales area. All the different varieties along the front. And then these are plug plant seedlings, so smaller labels. Then at the front we've got all the sundries. So we've got the chili food, we've got growing kits there, and then we've got a lot of different chili seeds on this stand, which is a cool new stand we bought, a rotating one. So we can have loads on display there. So is judging day. So the guys will get kicked out of here at about midday, and they will have to sit on their hands for a while the judges go around. And then the show opens to the public on Thursday, I believe. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you will find Amrit and Phil here in front of their lovely chili stand, and keep your fingers crossed and wish us luck for a prize of some sort. We're very pleased with the display, but it is our first year doing this kind of a display, so it's the year to make mistakes, I'm sure. But anyway, fingers crossed.